Hey guys, this is Jack here. Welcome to my latest episode review, which is episode 15 entitled Justice Part 2. As always, I have my manga here. Yes, I've got 2 books and my notes. So let me get into it because this is going to be a very quick one. I'm going to get this out. I'm very sorry that it's literally like over an hour late, but I actually had to do some other things beforehand. But thank you very much for tuning in otherwise. The first one says that there was no prior scene and it went straight into the intro, straight into the anime, and then had the commercial later. The second one I want to say is something that's not related to the manga, it's related to the anime, and that's the fact that, as you know, Polnareff has actually got a chest plate. And for some reason, in the manga he's got like a line or nothing. They decided to give him an actual cleavage, like I'm not talking about a male cleavage, I'm talking about a fucking female cleavage, like beep, like that, and I'm like, whoa, Jesus Christ. If you watch the first part, he's got tits. Polnareff has tits. I'm not even lying. Watch it. He has tits. Anyway, the next thing is relatively small that I'm gonna lay. It's not even a gripe. It's not even close to a gripe. It's just weird. I'm weird. So in this book, as you can see on this page, you've got old woman Enya. Then you've got over here, you've got whole horse coming out of a door. That is like the opposite of the way that it's looking. Now in the anime version, he actually comes, let's say, for example, this is the door, right? Okay, this is the door. This is where old woman Enya is. This is the door in which Enya comes out in the manga. Well, is in the anime, he comes from the right, like that. He actually goes. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad against it. I'm not biased, but I'm not like it's shit like boobs on tits, because that's not shit, to be honest. But still, anyway, I'm just trying to explain that it's just a little bit different. Anything that I say in any of my reviews, that's basically me saying it's a little bit different. I'm not saying it's shit. I'm like, it's a little bit different. It's exactly what I'm fucking saying. So that's what happens. In the next part, there is actually a part. Let me show you. Sorry, in the next book I have here, there is a part where she actually holds scissors to attack Jotaro, and in this scene she falls over because Jotaro says, if you look at this part, he's basically like, I've remembered something about my name. And in this scene, what happens is that she actually, old woman Enya, she falls down on the scissors, but in the anime she's like that, it's like literally near her eye, and she's like like that. Whereas in the manga, of course, she's like, oh no, like that. And once again, I'm not saying anything bad, I'm just saying, hey, right here, I just want to show you how it is if you can't remember it, or if you haven't read part 3. It's right here. Well, I'm punching it. But anyway, it's basically like this, Next, it goes into the part where I don't even need to show you this because you will see it if you're watching this, and that's the it's the fact that basically Jotaro mentions Columbo in the manga and he mentions it in the anime. In the previous episode, Enya says that the Beatles actually came to our hotel, and it's like, fair enough. Japan, Japan, laws on copyright are relatively, like in America, if you were to mention the Beatles, it's fair game. But in Japan, it's very weird. It's really weirdly done. Like, I've seen comedy shows where they can't even mention McDonald's. That's really weird. Like, oh, I took my son to and we got a big and I'm like, fuck, you can't mention that. Jesus, fuck. Like, it literally surprises me, and that's why that's why I'm surprised by this. Most people are like, of course, what? I can say the Beatles. Anyone can say the Beatles. Anyone can say bloody John Lennon. Anyone can say anything, Why are you going crazy about Columbo? That's nothing. It's just something. It's just something. Why am I playing with my hair? Fuck. I don't know. I nearly caught a salamander today. In fact, I did. Anyway, next part I'm going to talk about right now is the fact that apart from that, he does an ora, which is in the manga, which is in the anime, against the Middle Eastern people and Enya. It's like, ora, and it looks awesome. Once he does that, you see Enya pop up, and she's got blue, and she's got blue clothes and green hair. Then you see the good guys. What I'm saying good guys is for the fact that you got Polnareff. Oh, Polnareff! Pink hair, pink clothes. Yes, that's awesome. That has been featured. Jotaro, pink hat, pink clothes. Yep, that's been featured as well. Looks good. Ho-horse, good guys. Ho-horse, pink hat, pink clothes. That has been featured. Green hair. That has been featured, but he's not. I'm saying he's not a good guy. He's a guy. That happens, and it's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Then he goes into the end credits, because everything, you know, always I mention is the same as. I'm just editing some things. The next thing goes on to the next episode, and as it does, it ends with Ho-horse taking the jeep, and he rides off, and he basically goes, I'm going to Lord Dio, and you're going to be defeated by Lord Dio, ha 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 ha, LOL, LMFAO. And then it shows the next episode, and the next episode you've got Steely Dan with Lovers. Now, there's two things that I have concerns with. I'm pretty sure they'll see Steely Dan, because let me say this, okay? In the manga, it's okay to see Steely Dan, but there are certain things that are copyrighted within Japan, and it's pretty random. So I think they're gonna call him Steely Dan, but there is a small chance. But I think they're gonna call him Steely Dan. Don't get me wrong. I think they're gonna call him that. And of course, Lovers is Lovers. So where the fuck I'm going with that? Another thing, number 2, is the fact that he never had like a confirmed hair color in the manga. It was dark, but you never knew because it's manga, it's black and white. But it was kind of confirmed in the recolored versions of part 3 that you can get digitally, and he had blue hair. Stardust Shooters on the Android and iPhone, blah blah blah. He has blue hair. So, like, when I saw it, I wasn't like, oh my god, you got it wrong, I hate it, oh no, I never watched JoJo 11, fucking no. No, I was like, okay, yeah, he actually looks good with black hair, it really does, you know, there's a lot of characters with black hair. If he had blue hair, it would look weird, and to be honest, I like it with black hair. I prefer black hair, to be brutally honest, but I'm just like, oh, okay, he has black hair, okay, thought he would have blue hair, but fair game, he looks better with black hair. And then it just said, next episode, Lovers. And I was like, well, yeah, because I've read the books like 5 times. I know. I'm an idiot, I'm sorry. But yeah, basically, that's what it went. Now, let me do my little review. Average video. Wasn't bad. Had some awesome things in it. Of course, it's JoJo, so, like, I'm kind of biased towards it, but I'm not. So, like, I can give a fair review. It was really well done. It was great. It had a good fight scene, even though it wasn't really a fight scene. It was enjoyable. Good episode. Not amazing. It was good. That's about it. Like, I enjoyed that episode. Not like, like I've done before. It was a good episode. I enjoyed it. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this review / summary. I'm going to continue to do this as I always do every week, and I've actually got some more videos I want to put out. I've made a plan. I'm actually going to up my production, even though I don't get paid via YouTube. I'm going to up my production. I'm going to do my best, and you'll see a lot more JoJo videos and a lot more JoJo videos. Like, literally, like, oh, I'm going to have these JoJo videos now. I'm just going to come around and go boom and blow up YouTube, and everyone's going, oh my god, I thought this guy knew JoJo. No, fuck no, Stillball Jack's Masterman's, because literally, you can ask me anything and I will tell you it like that. I should make one of those ask.fms/. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I just wanted to say, Daga Kotowaru. So, see you later, guys. Bye. Fuck.